would expect. So maybe no, we don't Rob. I mean, Empopo, we talked about it earlier. He leads the set record 7-1. I think he probably can play around a bit with his characters, right?
Yeah, I think if you're playing it sort of where you have a history with, you might feel that your main's been solved. So maybe you have to find out some of the stuff. We're getting into it. Hollow Bastion, and they're both dashing into each other. That's what we want to see.
Dash shooting, very, very careful dashing into each other.
That's right. Yeah. A little bit of damage here on Neeroz already. Who now pushes Empopo off stage. I mean, this is where Pikachu can get a lot of value against a Rob. Is when they're off stage. Lovely little up air bridge there from Neeroz.
The two nairs that Empopo tried to land on to Neeroz got both parried, so Neeroz playing the matchup quite well already. Also is calling out the drifts back by Empopo, which is really nice to see in the beginning because this is not an adaptation. This is just like player versus player knowledge at this point.
Yeah, absolutely. And, Neeroz very confidently pick up the gyro, which is that's how you check if someone's playing the matchup well before is can they pick up gyro efficiently, and Neeroz absolutely can. Not quite getting the follow-up gyro toss there, which could have been leading to something absolutely devastating. Drag down there, down smash, opening things up for Neeroz, who has the lead against a player who is 7-1 down on in set. So we'll be very happy to have that early lead.
Yeah, very nice start, very fast start here in the beginning. Let's see if he gets some mileage out of it here. Yeah, first getting the back air here, extending with up air now. That's some nice bread and butter Pikachu has. Yeah, spot dodging that. Great.
It's Rob's obviously big weakness is that he takes the heavy attacks, but isn't that heavy. So
yep.
Oh
wow.
He tried it. He absolutely tried it. That could have been a very early kill on Rob if that on there to Thunder connected.
Very impressed that Rob's able to reach Pikachu back. We just saw that with it like down tilt.
Great use of the gyro there from Neeroz as well. He was setting up on the ledge like a Rob main would to try and catch their neutral get-up, but doesn't get anything off it. Good tech there from M.Pop0. That could have been really bad if he missed that. And back at a push off stage. Yeah, we are...
Wait, that's
I don't think you meant to do that.
What are you getting from that? Jesus, that was wild.
Getting cheeky down toss there to try and catch the dash attack, just outright killing a nice strong straight hit move there from Pikachu.
Yeah, Pikachu just love seeing their opponents rolling back into center stage. This is the perfect opportunity to get a dash attack.
Neeroz very far ahead right now, doesn't get the drag down on the Thunder there, but that's a good amount of damage already with some rage on Pikachu to make sure he gets some early kills. This could be devastating if he gets some... No, not quite the follow-up. Almost dies to neutral leg, he was holding in a bit of a DI schmicks up there.
Neeroz still on his very first stock in the set here. Empopo really needs to get this kill right now. It's looking very rough.
He's trying to swap the fly that is Pikachu. I mean, sometimes the character just is so evasive and so tricky. You hit, but scooped up with the up smash there.
Still hitting here. Okay, now we're not getting gyro combos on the field. I really like Empopo's drop because he obviously plays nice neutral, but I wish he would extend his advantage state more. We've been seeing like the beginning of these gyro combos.
Ooh, that was spooky.
Just raw up smash,
almost a frame trap there
landing,
actually. Yeah, that was good. That was a lovely bit of advantage.
Yeah, very cleanly played here by Neeroz. I'm quite impressed.
That was a convincing game one. We'll see if Empopo does change character.
Really can't hear because they're speaking French with each other, of course.
My like C-grade GCSE French is not coming in clutch here.
Yeah, neither. I also had French in school, but
unless they're talking about like when their birthday is or what they do at the weekend.
Yeah, just like small talk is fine.
Yeah, that's right.
Going to Hollow Bastion again.
Right at the back. I don't think we're not going to. Oh, we are going to see a character change. Yeah, makes sense. That Bob was struggling to get anything going against Pikachu. Maybe he's going for more of a... This could be a slower.
Yeah, let's see.
I said that he needs to dash up.
Forward, though. Yeah.
So, yeah, I mean, obviously, Rosalina can be played a little bit more aggressively. You can just use Luma as a bit of an extender rather than a wall, but already Neeroz pushing Empopo off stage. Drop down. He won't let that, didn't he?
That was a cute wall jump.
I mean, M.Pop0, both of the characters he has are big bodies who Pikachu can just really just slam in advantage, which is really, really tricky.
Yeah, that's why I find this character choice by Empopo really interesting, because I'm gonna be honest, I wouldn't expect Rob to do that much coverage of bad matchups, right?
Yeah, that's true. I mean, but it also Rob.
Yeah,
he's a good character.
Yeah.
He's a good character. Rosalina, I think underrated. We have a few in the UK who I think show this character can be a bit obscene sometimes. I mean, M.Pop0 certainly much more control over the game than last time. Definitely felt like he was scrabbling a little bit, but he gets the drag down there. He's avoiding dying into anything early just yet, but certainly feeling like he's getting a little bit more off of his hits than he was against Rob. And that Rosalina forward there is really good positioning as well.
Yeah, surely we are looking at a slight percentage lead already, and compared to game 1, this is a whole different story now. But getting a nice confirmation to the up smash here. Neeroz leading this game 2 again.
And yeah, using the going under the stage to sort of to camp out the post respawn and vulnerability is a really good shot from Neeroz, which means that M.Pop0 can't get him small straight away. So good stuff from Neeroz to awareness to do that until the kind of match.
Not being scared at all of the Luma. Oh, he should have been maybe.
My doubles partner, they finally did something.
What are we for here now? Okay, Empopo going high, never die.
Absolutely, yeah. Ooh. Well, this is a little
Do you
bit
think
sketchy.
that would have killed if you got like the last hit of 4 there with this amount of rage?
Yes.
Really, right?
Absolutely. That forward area is a bit silly.
Very unfortunate here. Now we said the game started better, and Empopo was a little bit more in control, but that kind of snowballed back to Neeroz.
Definitely panicking a little bit.
Yeah.
I mean, I don't blame him. Pikachu and Rage just get run up smash. Why not? That's one way to secure the kill straight away. 100% though. You're kind of one like up air bridge away from certain doom at this point.
Wow. Almost getting
Oh,
down, but
bye,
Luma's dead again.
I mean, yeah, he's got like big old hitboxes. It's super easy to kill. Oh, not quite killing. Empopo,
Nicely, I hear.
as you say, I mean, sort of that first stop looked much more controllable than rolling being caught by Neeroz. Empopo is just slightly panicking at disadvantage, I feel.
That was kind of an interesting interaction, because Neeroz was shaking his head after hitting that. That was such a my character's bullshit moment.
I think that was I kind of just wasn't expecting to do that moment. So you kind of cover the roll thinking they're not actually going to do it, are they? Surely not. This is a top 8 qualifier. What do you mean? Just rolling from ledge.
Oh wow, getting the 2-frame here with a late down air.
Yeah, it's interesting that M.Pop0 isn't going for any sort of ledge trap setups with Luma. Instead, opting to just run off. And, you know, he's in control of the situation right now, so maybe he's doing the right thing. But
Almost,
that was a bit spooky.
almost getting the ledge trap with Luma here.
But parry not getting anything, sadly.
Yeah, it's crazy how safe Pikachu can be. Ouch, ouch.
Yeah, Luma sort of just lounging on the other side of the stage, currently not helping out M.Pop0 too much. Never mind, he gets a little bit of a jab. He's annoyed that his mum is getting battered by this rat right now. Is that the
yeah, I think it's not like a blood thing, but the Lumas call him mom.
Okay, that's fine. Yeah. But he's dead.
Oh, goodbye,
I don't
Luma.
think Luma has survived more than about 10 seconds in this game, this set so far.
Yeah, poor Empopo here he apparently has to fight matchups where Luma is not staying alive for long, so he kind of has to go solo Rosa.
And he's dead again.
Damn.
Okay, right. And now M.Pop0 just once again, I feel like really just doesn't have an answer to getting out to advantage. Just really struggling. This could be really bad. Didn't roll into it that time. That's much better ledge discipline from M.Pop0 there. Doesn't fall for the dash back F smash, which would have absolutely killed. Stop hitting Luma.
Yeah, that's
was
so
rude.
aggressive, yeah. But I guess that's what you want to do, right? If you have time exactly in these situations, get the cheeky back air into Luma, just get rid of them.
I mean, M.Pop0 is starting to just send some of these smash attacks, just hoping that Neeroz might get hit to it, because, I mean, at 73% now, your rage, you've got some serious kill power from Rosalina, so...
That doesn't kill, yeah.
Oh,
wait.
Bit of
Be
a
careful
reversal
of the
here.
Luma, yeah. Don't be too chill on stage if Luma's next to you.
Luma's just...
Oh,
and
wow! getting caught by the weirdest things here too, and Neeroz up 2-0.
It's the price you pay for being a giant character like Rosalina. You're sometimes just going to get hit in places where you otherwise wouldn't be.
Now Empopo looking at his form in the game actually. I think also one Empopo is like the 3rd seed or something.
Yeah, yeah.
So
I think a lot of 3-0s today.
Yep.
And including some upsets. Well, a lot of these sets are not taking long at all. But obviously if you're Empopo, you're hoping that you can bring this back and drag this out into a nice reverse 3-0 sweep. Staying on Hollow Bastion, let's see if Empopo can make any adjustments, maybe make more use of that Luma to be a bit of a wall, slow things down a little bit, which I think we're already seeing a little bit, using some of those star bits to keep Pikachu out, but because as soon as you let Neeroz get in a little bit, it seems to be the case that that Empopo just cannot escape this advantage.
Yeah, Pikachu's so fast and catching everything from that, yeah, you said it, large character. She can't hide anywhere, except for behind Luma.
Absolutely, this already feels so much more controlled, more like that first stock of the previous game where Empopo wasn't constantly scrambling, it's going to have a disadvantage, and just as I say that, double, triple back air to get Empopo off stage. Luma's still alive though, so your sort of safety net for Empopo is still there, but you're getting back air once again, just struggling to maintain the feet on the ground.
Yeah, this Luma was alive for a long time, and we see the difference that it makes already.
Neeroz is doing great to sort of stuff out the high up Bs from Neeroz that could otherwise sort of get off ledge for free.
A very nice coverage here too, because you can't react to that, right? So you have to cover it preemptively. Yeah,
beautiful
now
down air there from Empopo,
getting the 2-frame.
For the first time in the set, I believe, is now got a bit of a lead that isn't sort of hanging on by a thread. But as I say that, Neeroz gets something started, interrupted by Luma, who's always there reliably to make sure that she doesn't get completely zero to death.
True, she can just do that, right?
Oh, it's as simple as that. There you go.
Yeah. Not getting the devious down B confirms here.
A bit of star bits action there to try to contest that T-Jolt. I don't want to call it T-Jolt camping, that's not really what he's doing, but certainly like sort of walling things out. Luma now dead, so Empopo back on his own. Is he going to try and sort out? No, he seems to just go in. You know, fair enough. Dash attack, and I mean, you know, Rosalina has some good butts, especially as a stubby character like Pikachu. There you go. So your star son now back.
Yeah, Neeroz trying to slow it down a bit by these Thunder Jolts, but I feel like Empopo really likes that at the moment because he's so much in control of the pace if it just goes slower. Rosalina always wants to dictate the pace for you, and if you let her, it's going to be rough time.
Neeroz there, I don't think he wanted the Thunder that early. This could be, yeah, he was going for the down air, he was fishing. No.
Desperate to get the kill here, of course, getting caught out by just dash attacking and saving the kill. But now we are getting the dash attack, and it's still everything's fine. Let's see how we can come back into this game.
Oh my
Not
God,
like this.
What a great pop up there. Reaction
cool,
from Empopo to make use of that. No kill just yet.
Kill!
Oh, I love this stupid character. That was amazing.
Yeah, puppet characters are always so fun.
So yeah, I mean, Neeroz, you're going to be quite frustrated there if you're getting killed from essentially from off stage by your opponent's doubles teammate.
Yeah, I mean, of course, Neeroz tried to go for the ledge trap, tried to set up his space, and he's dying out and just like straight up dying from that.
Empopo, once again, sort of just sending some of these smash attacks when you have Luma, if they hit, they're going to do so much damage. Down air spike, not getting anything off that Neeroz, who is now very much trailing. I think he really wants to grab though, because you can get something started on a Lumaless Rosalina, who's now no longer an option. Misinput thunders from Neeroz are costing him. It's kind of putting him in so much lag that Empopo is able to make the most of it. Okay, and that's Luma dead once again. And Empopo, yeah, back off stage, trying to recover against. He really wants the down air. He really wants the down air.
But good stuff to Empopo for recovering like that. I'm always scared of Rosalina's do that, because I feel like they are gonna see. But nothing here, and now getting the call out here on the quick attack, or rather just reacting, I guess. Very good, very good. Empopo getting his first game in the set.
We saw those sort of, I mean, they look like random up smashes coming out, but it's because you know that Pikachu wants to quick attack.
Yeah.
And so It worked. They finally got one, and there's a clean 2 stock there. This could be the start of a reverse 3-0, which I think if you're M.Pop0, you're very relieved at. Not least because you've already got such a good set record against Neeroz. You don't lose that. You don't lose it. It loses top 8 qualifiers of the biggest event in, I think it's actually the biggest event in the world this weekend.
Yeah, I think so too.
And so they're very much not wanting to go down without a fight. And I don't think we're going to see any more Rob across the set, are we?
Yeah, no. The Rob didn't convince me, honestly, in this kind of matchup.
I know, now he's playing a little bit slower. He's got so much more control. I mean, Rosalina is not a rushdown character, and I think maybe he was playing a bit Rob-like in that first game as Rosalina. So hopefully we can see some more slow play coming out from M.Pop0 to try and control the game, stuff out Pikachu's approaches.
Empopo, of course, playing 2 very technical characters. I can just imagine that it's hard to switch between during the set, but now being a bit more comfortable with this Rosalina. Yeah, again, dictating the pace of the game, because this is how Rosalina wants to play, right?
Yeah, I mean, you want to see us on the stage wanging out star bits. That's what you want. You don't want to be in the opponent's face. That's not the position you're comfortable in.
Now working a little bit more with the Luma here. Getting more, but Luma is already sweating. Yeah, it's down.
He died!
It's always so sad. The noise that they make,
it does actually
gets me every time.
I feel a bit bad when I kill him. It does feel a little bit like you just slapped a kid.
Yeah, exactly.
Just slapped away in an attempt at an approach. But this is what you want from you know, this is what you've got Luma there for them. I've got to stop talking about Luma. Every time I mention it, he dies.
No.
The kid gets slapped.
What a statement, though. Just like down tilting in neutral. Just like, get out of my face. I know that you're gonna quick attack into me right now. That's the player knowledge I wanted to see.
Every single time M.Pop0's on stage, Neeroz is going for these down airs, but they're just not connecting. And I always feel like maybe it's worth just going for a ledge trap setup. But I mean, at the same time, it's like it's such a reward against Rosalina. Manages to land, avoids the great DI from M.Pop0 there. That could have been really, really nasty and incredibly disorienting. And
still not yet. Rosalina's light character, but still hanging on by a thread here.
M.Pop0 holding that center stage again with Luma. Neeroz threading the needle underneath it to get that something 145% as Rosalina. You're dead to F tilt, you're dead to anything basically at this point.
Up
probably. It's just so many things. I mean, Pikachu does not lack kill options, and now M.Pop0 sort of seeing more of that. There it is. Yeah, we're seeing more like earlier in the set where M.Pop0 just sort of looked a little bit lost, a little bit unable to escape disadvantage, very overwhelmed by the sort of aggression that Pikachu is putting on.
Not getting the jab setups with the Luma here, which is a bit unfortunate because Rosalina always gets a lot of percentage mileage out of these corner situations where you have Luma in front of you and just protects you.
Absolutely, that's what he's there for. But he's currently Lumaless as Rosalina, really struggling to get this kill. I mean, Neeroz now himself slowing things down. I mean, I don't want to say it, but if you look at the clock and look at the stock count.
Oh, jeez.
You know, Neeroz still on his first stock. We've got 4 minutes. If you're thinking about a stock a minute, it's not impossible we see a timeout this game if M.Pop0 doesn't take this first stock soon, or if Neeroz doesn't really start to impress.
Also, I always feel like when you're 2-1 behind losing the first stock and going into game 4, it's such a momentum changer. I hope M.Pop0 can just get back to it somehow.
Absolutely, yeah. I mean, Neeroz is using the T-Top to sort of get behind, following behind it, but not really getting much reward off it, and that's why I'm a little bit concerned about the clock here, because I think this is looking like it's going to be a very slow game.
Of course, we are taking the time now. Neeroz is the
good discipline not to roll away there, because that will, jab will kill.
Wow,
but there we go.
Center stage, man. That killed so early.
Yeah, I mean, it was 150%.
Yeah, not early, but it's still center stage with the jab finisher. I didn't expect that at all.
Yeah, it's set to be strong. I mean, that's why it's such a good ledge trap setup as well. We haven't seen too much on this stage. You could have sit the ledge, but if that had gone the other way, that could have basically.
Yeah, I never understand how it decides in which direction you fall.
Clutch down B there.
That was really good.
That could have, I mean, Yeah, I said things are going slow, but now Neeroz is starting to up the pace a little bit. But this is such a tight game that I can still see the threat of a timeout looming at this point. Who's going to try and go for it? Because both players are so close together.
It's also, yeah, kind of dangerous game for Neeroz right now if he wants to slow down the pace again, because the percentage lead is not too much. We've seen M.Pop0 having some advantages on the second stock here, getting 40% out of one advantage. Oh, we're getting antsy now though.
Yeah, I think Neeroz needs to slow things down because right now he's getting punished pretty hard for these aggressive approaches.
Yep. And now the up smash
so there it
your
is.
Face. Nowhere to go, even with all the range that you have available with this quick attack. That's rough, man.
Absolutely, yeah. And I mean, M.Pop0 here, great sort of escape option off the ledge there, so that double jump with Luma to cover it, but Neeroz punishing you across the stage. Luma still alive. Are we going to see Luma definitely about to stage? No, just about holding on to it. So M.Pop0 has all the advantage, but he's going to get up throw there, which should kill. Last stop, 1 minute and 42 seconds left on the clock.
It's so close.
It's not impossible.
Timeout here. Yeah.
And if you're M.Pop0, you do not want that to happen, because losing like that would be devastating. But at the same time, if you know Neeroz, the mental damage of losing such a long game is extreme if it happens mid-set, and you gives your opponent such an advantage going into game 5. A great grab there from M.Pop0, who's now getting this lead at 43% on the Pikachu.
Yeah, I think we can start talking about about the percentages now going into the last minute of this game 4. M.Pop0 having 20% lead
and you're
now.
struggling to kill Luma here, because I mean that's kind of your win condition. You need Luma to... Oh, what amazing shield pressure there from M.Pop0.
But Neeroz staying patient, even if the time's against him right now. Staying in shield here. Oh,
less than a minute left on the clock. I think we're going to need to see a down air from one of the two players right now. If we're going to go for
wow,
they went for it. He heard me. He heard me. He heard me.
Surely it is. He's sitting right in front of us. He's also not wearing headphones.
This is really scary there for M.Pop0 the down air! He took it! What did I say? Down air! It's the anti-timeout button. Lovely stuff from Neeroz. An excellent end to the set.
In the last 30 seconds of the set, being 2-1.
That must be such a relief for Neeroz, because if he didn't take that, you were staring down the barrel of a timeout game 4, which is not what you want.
What a